Okay. So, my name is Melinda Alvarez, applying for a Teacher 1 position. So, I would like to present my video lesson demo in TVL, HE core subjects, Understanding Culture, Society, and Politics. So, okay, let us all stand. Bow our heads for our short prayer to be led by Maria. Okay, Maria, lead the prayer first. Okay. So, Amen. So, okay. So, before you sit down, kindly check your area, make it sure it is clean so you'll be comfortable all throughout our class discussion today. Okay, so very good. Good morning, class. Okay, if I say good morning, you will say it, I can feel it. Again, good morning, class. Okay, good morning. So, secretary who is absent today? Okay, Nan. So, why do we need to be always present in the class? Okay, very good. So, what are the rules need to follow while the class is going on? Okay, very good. So, let us have an agreement in order to attain the maximum participation and to assure peacefulness in the classroom. I will group you into 3. So, choose your leader, and your leader will be responsible for each member to listen in the class. Okay, the most behaved group will be given a surprise reward after our class discussion today. Okay, so very good. So, before we proceed to our new lesson, so let's have a recap or let's have a review in our previous lesson. Okay, so what is education? Okay, okay, Raymond? Okay, very good. Education is an institution that typically established through a collective social desire to have a civil and supportive societies. Okay, next. Okay, so what is the importance of education in the society? Yes, very good, Queenie. Okay, next. How does education affect the lives of people in the society? Okay, Annalyn? Okay, so very good. So, let's move on and proceed to our new topic today, which is all about primary education as a human right. Okay, so let's discuss first the learning objectives. Okay, so at the end of our class discussion today, okay, you will be able to first demonstrate an understanding of primary education as a human right. Okay, you may recognize the value of human rights and promote the common good. Next, and you may evaluate how functions of education affect the lives of people in the society and promote primary education as a human right. Next, okay, so, okay, you will be determine primary education as a human right, and of course, you will be perform a 5 minutes speech about primary education as a human right, and you will appreciate primary education as a human right. Okay, so class, take a look at these 2 pictures. Okay, so what is your analysis? Okay, very good. In the first image, okay, it is illustrates the students striving on education for their brighter future, while the other one is out of the school youth working or laboring of their survival. So, class, okay, so do you feel privileged that you are here in the school? Okay, so very good. Now, what can you say to those who did not experience to go to school? Okay, very good. Now, class, you're also lucky because you are here in the school studying. So, appreciate and give importance to education because it will help you in the near future. Now, class, I will give you an activity regarding in the slogan interpretation. Okay, about okay, education is not a privilege, it is right. Okay, you will be given 10 minutes to interpret the slogan. Okay, each group will write down their interpretation and one representative from your group will read their output. Okay? Okay. So, all are done? Okay. So, group 1, kindly present your slogan interpretation. Okay. So, very good. Okay. Give them a round of applause to group 1. Okay, how about group 2? Okay, very good. So, give them a round of applause to group 2. Okay, last. Group 3. Okay, very good. So, give them a round of applause to group 3. So, now, class. Okay, all your slogan interpretation are correct. Okay, in summary, direct education is legally guaranteed for all without any discrimination. Okay, the states have obligation to protect, to respect, and to fulfill the right education. Okay, it promotes, okay, individual and empowerment right, and it contributes to the full development of a human personality. Okay, now class. Okay, so why primary education become a human right? Okay, Frank. Very good. Okay. It becomes human right because there is evidence that educated citizens care more about the environment. Okay. They are more tolerant and of others who are not like them and are more likely to strive for gender equality. So now, why education is not a privilege but it is right? Okay, Juan? Okay, so very good. So, okay, it is right of every child and simply means of investing education. Is in investing the future of the country and therefore should have high priority. Okay. So now, okay class. Now, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, okay, is a document that acts like a global roadmap, okay, for freedom and equality, protecting the rights of every individual everywhere. Okay, so now class, sorry. So now class, kindly read this. Okay, so everyone, okay, has the right to education. Okay, next. Okay, kindly read this. Okay, so the education has to be free and compulsory, at least in the primary level. And next, okay, higher education should be made available on the basis of merit. Okay, next, last. Okay, so technical and vocational education should also be generally available. Okay, so now class, the interpretation of this message is based on our belief, okay, regarding the value of education at the primary level. Okay, so the primary level, okay, so the primary level of education for children is important because it is considered as their formative years. Okay, it is considered as formative years, and eventually it will becomes the basis of their future healthy and productive lives. Okay, now class. So, the Universal Education, okay, the UDHD or Universal Declaration of Human Rights, okay, it is states that everyone has the right to education. So now, okay, education is the human right, okay, since this is one of the few avenues that can allow social mobility for every regardless their background, okay. It is important requisite for exercise of other human rights. Okay. Okay. It is because, okay, so it is because of what? Okay. Why education is important requisite? Okay? It is because education enables the individual to enjoy freedom, and this is instrumental towards empowerment. And now, education is a powerful tool by which economically and socially marginalized adults and children can lift themselves out of poverty and participate fully as citizens. Okay. In the Philippines, okay, primary education is considered as, okay, is considered as what? It is considered a right of a child. Okay, it is enshrined in the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines. Okay, which is attendance to school is mandatory. Okay, so now take a look at this presentation class. Okay, in 1987, okay, attendance to school is mandatory. Okay, next, no to school should ever deny admission to a child. Okay, and then in 2009, the Department of Education, okay, moved to overcome the foreign language issue by ordering elementary schools to move towards initial mother tongue based instruction for grade 1 to grade 3. Okay. And then in 2009, Filipino and English are to be used as the language on instruction. Okay. For other subject beginning in the 3rd and the 4th grades. Okay. Now, in 2010, true elementary schooling is compulsory. Okay, it was reported that 27% of